Rafiki, tumsikilize mshirikishaji kabla kuendelea.
His statement. Karibu Mheshimiwa Rais.
Naona hapa anayekaribishwa sasa ni Rais wa Tanzania ambaye ni mwenyekiti hapa, ni mwenyekiti wa Jumuiya ya Afrika Mashariki, Dr. John Magufuli, na tumsikilize.
Your Excellency Salva Kiir Mayardit, President of Republic of South Sudan, Mama Samia Suluhu, Vice President of United Republic of Tanzania, Honorable Majaliwa, Prime Minister of the United Republic of Tanzania, Honorable Dr. Agustine Mahiga, Minister for Foreign Affairs, East African Community, Regional and International Cooperation, and the Chairperson of the Council of Ministers of the East Africa Community, Honorable Job Ndugai, the Speaker of the National Assembly of Tanzania, Honorable Ministers here present, Ministers responsible for East Africa Community. There's Minister and the third Prime Minister from Uganda, from Rwanda, from Burundi, from Kenya, from Tanzania, from South Sudan, Secretary General of the East Africa Community, Member of Parliament for the East Africa Community. I can say Mwenyi and the others from other countries within the East Africa Community, Excellencies, Ambassadors and the Higher Commissioners, Permanent Secretaries, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, Your Excellency, I really feel greatly honored to be with you at this particular moment. And Your Excellency, just allow me, on behalf of the government and the people of the United Republic of Tanzania, to welcome Your Excellency and your delegations to Tanzania, and Dar es Salaam in particular. Dar es Salaam is known as the haven of peace since time immemorial, when traders from Europe and Arabia used to come to trade with us. I am therefore confident that you will find your short stay in Dar es Salaam not only peaceful, but very comfortable, Your Excellency. I would also like to thank our invited guests who have joined us for this auspicious occasion. Your presence with us today is a clear demonstration of the importance you attach to this memorable event. Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, for yet another time we have gathered here to turn another page and write a new chapter in the history of East Africa. A moment ago, we have witnessed the signing of the Accession Treaty to join the East African Community by the Republic of South Sudan. As we may all very well recall, during the 17th Summit of the East Africa Community, Heads of States held in Arusha on 2nd March 2016, we made a bold and historical decision to admit the Republic of South Sudan as a new member of our community. The summit also designated the chairperson of the summit to sign the Treaty of Accession with the Republic of South Sudan. It is for this reason that today President Salva Kiir and I have signed this Treaty of Accession. By signing this treaty, the Republic of South Sudan has now become a new family member of the East Africa community with the full and equal rights, obligations, and privileges. I wish, therefore, to take this opportunity on behalf of the East Africa community to once again congratulate and welcome the Republic of South Sudan as a full-fledged member of our community. Invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, South Sudan is the world's newest state. The country became independent only 5 years ago. For this newborn to become a new member of our community within a short span of time is indeed a remarkable achievement. I would therefore like to seize this opportunity to commend President Salva Kiir, the government, and the entire people of the Republic of South Sudan for their tireless efforts and the commitment that enabled them to achieve this important milestone. That said, I am sure some people may wonder how it became possible for South Sudan to acquire the East Africa community membership within such a short period of time. The reason is very simple and clear. South Sudan has always been a part of East Africa. Its economy is in many ways linked to those of our East African neighbors. The country has close linguistic, cultural, economic, and historical ties to East Africa. We have always been cooperating with South Sudan in many spheres, including in the area of trade, investment, and infrastructure development. South Sudan is also linked to the Lake Victoria, the nexus which hold the community together through the River Nile. As you have said, the historical backgrounds, you can't define it because, as Dr. Mahiga have mentioned here, he started with Dr. John Garang, and I do recall that the late Dr. John Garang did his research on Dodoma, the center part of Tanzania. So these critical links, in addition to the geographical proximity to the regions, always made it a partner states in waiting. Therefore, for us in the East Africa community, the admissions of South Sudan into our community is more like a homecoming ceremony. The East African region is certainly where South Sudan belongs. Your Excellency, the whole idea of regional integrations is about promotion of trade and investment. It is about economies of scale, which means expanded productions, creation of wider market base, promotion of free movement of people and services, and increased efficiency and infrastructure development. Regional integrations has also been very instrumental in promoting growth and in harnessing stability and peaceful relations between and among countries. It is therefore gratifying to note that since its inception in 2000, our community has recorded significant achievements towards the integration process. We have signed and operationalized the Custom Union and the East Africa Community Common Market, while efforts are underway to establish and operationalize the full-fledged monetary union. The community also remains steadfast in its pursuit to achieve full unifications of the partner states as a single political entity. Not many regions, integrations, organizations have achieved so much in such time like ours. Going forward, I have no doubt in my mind that our community will continue to reap more benefits of integration. The expanded memberships of the community gives us reason to hope, and this is because the admissions of South Sudan into our community means our region's population is now estimated to be approximately more than 160 million people with an area of 2.4 million square kilometers. This factor, together with the vast availability of other natural resources in our region, including oil, gas, and minerals, will surely propel the process of integration and also promote the economic growth and the transformation of our region to a higher level. Specifically, an expanded community accords us the possibility for spade implementations of regional projects and the programs, particularly those which have a direct bearing on poverty eradication and improving the living condition of our people. Your Excellencies, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, while remaining optimistic about the potentials that exist in our region, we must be aware of the fact that our region is far from perfect. There is many challenges that still face our community, including the challenge of maintaining peace, security, and stability. As we all very well know, peace and security are necessary prerequisites for socio-economic development and transformations. We therefore need to redouble our effort to ensure that peace and stability prevail in our region. In this respect, I am glad to note that the leaders of South Sudan are now implementing the peace agreement by forming a government of national unity. There is no doubt that a peaceful, stable, and a prosperous South Sudan will be a valuable gift not only to the people of South Sudan, but the East Africa community in general. So, Mr. President, I really concur with you with the effort you have been made in order to bring the good relationship between you and Dr. Machar. And I am sure God will bless you for that effort which you are doing. We needed that within the East Africa community. Your Excellency, distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, in conclusions, allow me to once again congratulate Your Excellency, your government, and the people of the Republic of South Sudan for making the wise decision to join the East Africa community. As the chairperson of the summit, I wish to reaffirm my personal commitment, as well as that of my government and the entire people of the East Africa community, towards working with the South Sudan in promoting greater and deeper integration in our region for social, political, and economic developments of our community and also our respective countries. God bless South Sudan. God bless East Africa community. God bless Africa. Thank you very much. Asante sana.